Welcome to my Lokian lair. So, I love Spirit so much. Go back and check the last video I just uploaded if you wanted the exact explanation why. But basically, they show up in fantastical ways, and I am so grateful for them. And so what I want to message today is how we can maintain our passion and our drive, what we personally feel. Hang on. Let's turn off that air filter for a moment. We'll turn it back on. But how can we maintain our drive and our passion when the entire world seems to want to sabotage us? And we have things that we do have to take care of. Responsibilities do still exist. So I don't often use my Lightworker Oracle deck because it is it's one that I often have to rely on the book for, but I don't want to touch it today. We have Master Healing 33. I love that because 33 is my mom's birthday, March 3rd. And she's the entire reason why I have this beautiful energy right now. She just gave me a call about my impact on the world around us, just locally. Master Healing is alchemy, is shadow work, is ego deaths, repetitive shadow works and ego deaths and alchemy. And it is not an easy process. It is not a pleasant process. But what it does allow is expansion beyond what we have perceived as our own limitations and shortcomings. So, one thing that has kind of been racking around in my mind, Dark Angel, that actually came up at work the other day, is now that I'm working a traditional job, how can I maintain my soul shine? How can I maintain my dream when there is something that drains me so much that I have to do so that I can fund my soul shine? Dark Angel was actually a show that was brought up, and I am sculpting a lot of my book Enigma after the kind of corporation human lab growing that happened in that show. It's actually a great show if you want to go watch it. I don't know where you could watch it. But there is so much healing to be done. And especially when you are in a triggering environment, because you are seeing very actively, if you choose to, or if you're in tune like that, what is those triggers? What are the roots of those triggers? Like, I get alcohol triggers all the time because people I work with drink. People will come in smelling like it. And I have to work through that myself. Yeah. The Ancient Grandmother and this Master Healing card, that is the same kind of energy. They are shamans. They are leaders and healers who teach from their own experiences. They teach what they have walked. They share what they have sought, and they learn what they have lost. Fallen star, shame. I no longer hide my face. I shine bright for all to see. And there is no reason to shame. Not everyone will understand your passion. Not everyone will understand why it is you love what you love, or why you have so much drive for it. And it's not your job to explain to every single person why it is you believe that, because you're implanting this subconscious feeling in yourself that you have to justify your existence. And your subconscious does not understand sarcasm. Think of Inside Out 2. It's a sarcasm. It could go on for miles. Yeah, and that might have been just a witty joke, but did you see the rot and devastation that it brought to Riley's mind? It broke her stream of consciousness and her line of thought. It took down lines where memories could have been placed, and it just wasn't stable anymore. That was more than just a funny joke. There is a reason for your gift. There is a reason for your existence. You are a visionary. You are someone that shares something uniquely from your eyes and experiences, and we may all be looking at the same thing, but we do not see the same thing. Mother of the sea, goddess, I surrender to the boundless and creative flows of the ocean. Land, sea, and sky, earth, water, and stars. You have so much beauty inside of you. You have so much power inside of you that cannot be taken away by anyone other than yourself, but the seeds of doubt can be implanted. I love Forged in Fire, and I was watching an episode last night with Mama as I was unwinding from my day. And one of the guys said that his son was just like, you're not going to make it past the first round. And the entire time we were watching, we could see how much that got in this guy's head. He was making silly mistakes, stupid mistakes. And it was all because someone put in this notion in his head that he was going to fail. The people around you have such an impact on you, especially when they are your family, because consciously or not, we value their opinions. We value what they think of us because they are our loved ones. They have seen us at our best and our worst. And sadly, some of those people will do their damnedest to turn you against yourself simply because you have the audacity to want something more. We are all just students. We are all learning from the universe. And when we learn, we can teach. If you have a dream, if you have a passion. Sorry, I had to go take care of something. If you have a dream, if you have a passion, there is a purpose behind it. And it may not be a grand, glorious, globally changing purpose, but you may not be able to change the world at large, but you can change the world for a person. And that is going to have a greater impact than you know. You will have a greater impact than you are aware of. You are meant to be more than a teacher. You are a guardian. You are a protector. And this does not mean you make yourself the sacrifice. That doesn't mean you throw yourself on the sword so that others can walk upon you, Bron. I definitely need to talk to my friend Kimmy. That doesn't mean you stop standing up for yourself. It is all in your hands. And I mean that quite literally. Your power is in your hands. If you are like me, sensitive to energy, and work in a public space, use your hands to protect yourself. And I don't mean fisticuffs. I mean, do that if you have to. If it comes to that, absolutely protect yourself. Ward yourself. Shield yourself. You move in a counterclockwise direction to push away, to repel, to release. I just got a pop-up from one of the people that I follow on YouTube, the last one. And had like a wave. Okay. You move in a counterclockwise to release, and you move in a clockwise motion to protect and draw in. And this is one thing, like, I don't spin in a counterclockwise motion when I'm drinking something because I don't want to consume what I was just releasing. It's just a practice that I personally do. There is something that only you can do. He's sitting on a golden apple, which reminds me of the story of the Bible. And there is so much about that story that I take quarrel with. But the root of it is someone telling you what you can and can't do, what you are and are not allowed to do, see, or have. And fuck that. I'm sorry, I know I'm an eloquent person and I am spiritual and I could say things a lot more gracefully. But sometimes you just have to say, fuck it. I am going to do what makes my soul shine. Because life is too damn short to live it for someone else. By their rules. And hope and pray that I can make them happy when that's something that they can only have for themselves. And I'm not going to drive myself insane trying to do that when someone doesn't want that anyway. I feel like there's another